This is a message for the nerd and anybody that's struggling with drugs or alcohol or any kind of vice like gambling or pornography or anything. Um, if anybody knows, if any, if anybody knows what needs to be done to get sober, you should know more than anybody after living with me what needs to be done. You need a supernatural intervention and a miracle, and you need to believe that God will deliver you like He delivered me, and that goes for anybody. So, the first thing you need to do is you need to be ready to quit using. You need to be ready, and you need to be honest with yourself, and you need to be sincere with God. And if you believe, it says that you only need a mustard seed of faith. Listen, if you believe that God can deliver you, you have to come to that point in your life where you're down on your knees and asking. You obviously don't have control over the situation. So if you want help, God will intervene supernaturally. I used to take painkillers, 15 to 30 of them a day for years, decades, okay, a decade or more. And with I'm not going to get into my whole thing, but pills were my best friend for years and years, and I was never going to be able to get off them, ever, 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 by myself, or with Suboxone and whatever. I just never was going to be able to do it until I got on my knees and called on the name of the Lord and asked Him. I said, Lord, the only person that can do this is You, and I need You to do this. No one's going to do it for you, and God will reveal ways in your life where things will supernaturally start lining up, and they will happen for you, okay? If anybody can get sober, you can do it, okay? I still believe in you. I know that you're a strong individual. I know that, whatever it is, but, you have to, before I, just whatever, I just want to throw you a lifeline and just tell you, you know what you need to do. You need to get your shit together, and you need to stop lying to yourself and everybody else. And you're not the first person that's done anything like this in history, okay? So there's nothing wrong with asking for help, and there's nothing wrong with needing help, and there's nothing wrong with all of that, okay? So you need to be able to be honest about the situation with yourself and with God and with your family. And people aren't going to help you if you lie to them and say that I'm lying and da 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 da. So I don't want to I feel like I've spent the last 3 years of my life on you. So I don't want to spend 45 minutes today pouring out my heart, telling you a bunch of shit that you already know. So I don't feel bad for you if whatever happens down the road happens, because you know what needs to be done. I don't owe you anything. You owe this to yourself, okay, and your children. And I believe that you can do this. I'm not going to get involved with you or conversate with you or anything other than maybe a text message every once in a blue moon, because I need to take a step away from this, and I need to move on with my life, because more than likely you're not going to get sober. So I have to protect myself, and I have to take care of me first, okay? So don't focus. I'm not saying that you're sitting there writing poems about me, but don't worry about the future of our relationship or friendship or Facebook status, okay? Concentrate on this. Whatever is going to happen, God can do all things. If somehow we're supposed to meet down the road, God will line that up. So concentrate on yourself. You can do this. God, I know, has been trying to get a hold of you, and He's been trying to reach you, and it's time that you just pick up the phone and surrender your life to the Lord, okay? You have no other options. I don't even care if you had the best insurance policy in the world. No rehab is going to give you these kind of tools that only the Creator of everything can give. So I love you. Get your shit together. Get it together. Move forward. Be positive. pray, get on your knees and do this, or deal with the repercussions like you have been for the last couple of years. If that's the way you want to live, I can guarantee you things are only going to get worse, or they can get better. That's up to you.